Hello, you're very welcome. My name is Lisa. This is my little art corner, and in here I talk about art supplies, all sorts, but generally the cheaper end, because let's face it, a bargain's a bargain, isn't it? But sometimes a bargain isn't a bargain. Sometimes a bargain is an absolute waste of your time and your money. So I have given myself the task of working it all out so you don't have to. Right. Before we go any further, I realise this is a lot of makeup. Don't ask me why I put it all on. I just did. And if it's too intense, you know, feel free to walk away and come back another day. But right now, this is what we're working with. And creaking in the background is the back door is open because it's 26 degrees here in London and it's horrible. So I'm trying to keep some sort of ventilation going on. Right, now, bargain art supplies. Poundland. Now, if you don't live in the UK, Poundland, as it would suggest, is like a dollar store or dollar store in the States. I don't know what you've got in Australia, if there's anybody from down under watching, or Canada, but generally it's all under £1. Having said that, some of this stuff was maybe £2 or £3, but it's all definitely less than a £5. There's a Poundland on my high street, and I have been sheltering for years, so I haven't been anywhere, haven't seen anything, haven't done anything. So I'm all vaccinated, yay me, and I decided to go for a little walk unchaperoned. Went down to the high street, popped into Poundland. Now, I have children, so I am aware that they do like glitter and glue and sticky bits and bobs to pass a rainy afternoon. And I thought, you know, I'll just pooch around and see what they were. Imagine my surprise. Can you imagine my surprise when I found not just sort of like craft stuff, but actual art supplies, proper art supplies, to wit the following. I'll begin with these. Sketchbooks, because you know I love paper. You know I love a paper. I like a nice piece of paper. Sketchbooks, cartridge paper, by none other a company than Daler Rowney. I never know how to pronounce it. So there's an A5, A4 cartridge paper, 30 sheets, nice, you know, nice thick hardboard, you know what I'm saying, a cover, yeah, nice sturdy cover. The paper is good, you know, it's all right. It got what I was using, a lot of different pencil types on it, so like very soft HBs, 6Bs and that, and then very hard 5 and 6Hs, and then F. I never knew there was such a thing as an F pencil, but I was using it. And you've got to believe that there was a lot of erasing happening on this, and it stood up magnificently. So this is one of the things I did. This is something else that I want to talk about. But that was rubbed out and penciled over and rubbed. And now, next in the paper category are sheets of watercolour paper, aquarelle, again by Daler Rowney. There are 5 A5 sheets in here. It's acid free, £90, wait. Now, for all the world, I'm only looking over there because I need to remind myself. Listen, I can never remember. So this is a gouache that I did on it, and it has stood up really well. Very, very impressed with it. It took the paint nicely. It when I washed it, when I put quite a heavy dose of water across it, it buckled a bit, but it sorted itself out. It performed very, very, very nicely. So there's those. Next, you've got paper, you've got to have brushes. So they sell 2 different types. One's for acrylics and one is for watercolours. They're synthetic. You know, basically there's not much between them. This one's got flat top, square tip, tapered, little mini ones. They're wonderful. They're fantastic. I think if you were going to go out for a day, out and about, roaming, painting. Throw these into your bag. You're not going to get too worried if you lose them or they break or anything. But I found them really satisfactory. I've really enjoyed using them. I did trim them a little bit. I have to take tiny scissors to them, my little eyebrow scissors, and I gave them a little tweeze because there's a few spare hairs, but I really enjoyed them. Again, maybe £1, 50p each. Scissors. These are Fisker. A nice rounded top. They're for crafting. They're not necessarily the art supplies department, but certainly more for crafts. But you know what? They do deliver quite a good very satisfactory. Very satisfactory. In fact, I would probably not give those to a little one, like maybe an under 4 and under 5, because they're quite sharp, but they're ideal for my needs. Next, storage. Look at this, isn't that great? And of course, I hang this over my pegboard behind me, and it's perfect. So they go in there. I think this was £2. Another buckety thing. You always love a bucket. Okay. So they're brilliant. Canvases. Yes, I was quite surprised. They do canvases as well. So an A3 canvas and an A4 one, which I don't have an example of at the moment. But if you look at the back, it's quite a nice unbleached tough cotton. It's been primed, but I put gesso over it again. That was £3. You know, lots of it's nice. There's lots of staples at the back. It's nicely turned and finished. Yeah, that really did surprise me. Oh wait, hang on. So this is the A4, and they're lovely to work. And I've done a couple of pictures, paintings. Nothing that the tape's going to get worried about. But I loved, you know, I really didn't notice any difference from using these than from, say, ones from Hobbycraft, which have got to be £3 or £4 more expensive. So they were great. Now listen, here's the dinkiest bit. A little bit of canvas with the magnetic back. Isn't it fabulous? There's that. And then there's a 5 cm by 5 cm little bit of canvas stretched. And an easel. Look at that. I don't know why that has tickled me so much. So, yeah, listen. What I did was the following. I'll put a little picture up here. A little picture. I'll put a wee picture of what I did, because I don't know if I'm going to get this to stand up straight and behave. Come on. So I got 2 of them. I've done a little beach scene across the 2 canvases, like that. And I got Cuprinol wood paint from Wix, and I've painted the easels. I've got a couple of different colours, so I'm going to do lots of other different things. I did this, like a little sunset. These have been really, in a way to prompt an inspiration. There isn't a cheaper thing available. They really inspired me. So, hang on a second, let's show you something else. So I went online and I found a different size. These are 10 by 10. I think I got 8 for £6 on Amazon. And done another. This is a background for something. And then I had another another couple of, I don't know why, I just had these two hanging around as well. So I did a little mountain scene. So basically what all of this, the point I'm trying to make in amongst all of this is the following. Especially with regards to this. Because I wasn't worrying about wasting materials or that it had to be perfect to put in my very, very best sketchbook. When I stopped worrying about that, something changed and it freed me up to do something else. So I do think for me it is something, it's an element in my head that's going, no, you shouldn't, you're wasting that. Nothing is a waste. Everything is inspiration. And I think, I don't know if I've said it before, it's like you should give yourself wholeheartedly to whatever it is that you're doing. Do you hear her? You're talking nonsense now. But yes, I think bargain supplies serve a very, very good purpose. They're a great place to make your mistakes, to think something through without being too concerned or self-conscious about it. So yeah, I think that's everything from Poundland this week. I've been back several times to Poundland. This didn't happen last week. This happened a few weeks ago. And I've been back a few times and I've been loving it. And it's given me tremendous, a devil may care approach that was lacking before. So get down to Poundland, knock yourself out. You know what as well, I think it's, if you've got a child who's interested in art and they want to muck about, they want to use canvas for the first time, and there's some acrylic paints as well there, but I really, 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 really wouldn't vouch for them. But if you've got, like I said, so if you've got a child who's expressing an interest, but like that, this can be an expensive business, get down to Poundland, kit yourself out, start having some fun, and you can thank me later. Okay, that's everything for now. I don't know why I'm clapping, it helps. That's everything for now. Like, subscribe, comment. Most importantly, come back and see me again soon. Bye for now.